Hi there, and welcome to lesson 3 of Breaking Down Nigerian Pidgin English. In our previous lessons, we saw how the markers BE and DEY in Nigerian Pidgin English compared to the verb to be in English. For those who have not seen those videos, please go check them out. Today, we will be looking at the last marker of the Nigerian Pidgin English trio, which is the marker na, and how it also corresponds to the verb to be in English in the affirmative, negative, and question forms. Let's set the ball rolling with the affirmative form. The marker na is used in the affirmative exactly the way the marker be is used in Nigerian Pidgin English, although there are some very notable differences. We do not use the subject pronoun I, which is the first person singular, with the marker na, as it is used with the marker be. For example, I be your friend. We cannot say I na your friend. We use the object pronoun me instead. Me na your friend. This is also applicable to the subject pronoun or the third person singular he, which changes to the object pronoun him when using the marker na in the affirmative form in Nigerian Pidgin English. Him na my brother, not he na my brother. The other subject pronouns she, we, una, them can all be used with the marker na in the affirmative sentences in Nigerian Pidgin English. Let's see some examples. Me na bafo. You na my brother. She na car owner. We na classmates. Una na wahala people. Them na champion. Another significant difference between the use of the marker na and be in the affirmative form in Nigerian Pidgin English is that we can start a sentence with the marker na, but not with the marker be. However, when we start the sentence with the marker na, the sentence can be in the simple present, future, or in the simple past tenses. In Nigerian Pidgin English, the simple present and the simple past sentences can be constructed in the same way. We can also use the time expressions like last week, yesterday, last night, and so on to specify that the sentence is in the past. Check out the following examples. Now you I like. Now them we go with. Now she called you yesterday. Also note that in the affirmative sentence, the marker na can also be used at the beginning of the sentence with an object pronoun, possessive pronoun, and possessive adjective. First, let us look at the table before we construct some sample sentences with pronouns. On the topic of pronouns, we will deal with the table extensively later. Now let us look at some sentences with na, using the object pronouns, possessive pronouns, and possessive adjectives. Na my house be this. My car na BMW. Una team na useless team. Na him be a husband. Now let's look at some negative examples. To use the marker na in the negative in Nigerian Pidgin English, the negation no has to be introduced in the sentence, and it has to come after the subject, while the marker na will be placed at the beginning of the sentence. Check out the following examples. Na me no gree. Na him no want. Na she no come. Na you no bring the computer. Na we no go the party. Na them no invite us. Now let's look at the structure. The word order will be na plus the subject plus no plus the verb plus complement. One thing to observe about the use of the marker na in Nigerian Pidgin English is that it is used in the simple past with the expressions I was the one, you were the one, she was the one, na me. Now let's look at the question form. In Nigerian Pidgin English, the question and the affirmative structures are basically the same. The only thing that changes is the intonation while asking the question, which means the marker na is also used in the same way that the marker be is used in the affirmative with a rising intonation at the end of the question. See the following example. My name na Bafo. You na my brother. He na dancer. We na classmates. Una na wala people. Them na champion. Let's look at other examples and phrases and expressions that we use with na in Nigerian Pidgin English. Abina. Na so. Na so. Na so. Na wow. Na so life be. Na wa for you. Na you biko. Na God. I say na God. We've come to the end of yet another lesson. I hope you've learned one or two things. Now we have covered the three uses of the markers be, they, and na in Nigerian Pidgin English compared to the verb to be in English. A song I would recommend for the practice of these three markers that we've seen is titled Lady by no one but the king of Afrobeat himself, Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Should you have any doubts of some expressions or words in the lyrics, do not hesitate to send your questions in the comment section and I'll try and answer them. Now, it's high time you started putting what you've learned so far into practice. Or you can as well visit my website, www.breakingdownnigerpidgin.weebly.com for further practice. Make una no fall my hand, oh. In our next class, we will look at how these markers be, they, and na are used with WH questions. Where, why, which, who, what, and how in the affirmative, negative, and question form. Make sure you don't miss it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next class. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep it locked on BDNP, Breaking Down Nigerian Pidgin. My name remains Bafo. pieces in